Hey there, I've got a little time, so I wanted to pop on real quick and just tell you the 5 things that are absolute no's to have around your house. So the first one would be little wooden planter boxes catch on fire, and anything really that's made of wood that's around your house is a big no for me personally, and probably should be a no for you too. Second one, kind of in that same thinking, those very cool railroad ties that look like they'd make some really nice chunky flower boxes. Those are a hard no, and I'll tell you why. They are soaked in creosote, just flammable. And I want to show you, see this, and looking down there, see all that, those dark burnt spots? That is from the CARR fire. We had those very cool railroad ties. When we bought the house, they were around our perimeter of our house. We were pretty sure that that was a bad thing to have there, not just for fire, but for pests. So ants are, just a thing. I seem to always find them for some reason. And so there were ants that were climbing along these little flower boxes, and I was like, I'm gonna get rid of those. And so I'm glad that I did, even though those were sitting on concrete, essentially. All those guys burnt to a crisp. Hey there, in case we haven't met yet, I'm Jodi.fogelin, and I'm a realtor here in the beautiful North State. If you are looking to buy or sell a home and don't know where to start, I would love to be a resource for you. My husband and I also own a small business in the Redding area and dabble a little in aviation. Lots of fun things to talk about. So you can call me or email me or text me, whatever you want to do, and just ask the first question and we'll get the ball rolling. All right, back to the video. The third thing to never, ever, ever have very close to your house is rosemary. Plants known as a gasoline plant. And although it smells heavenly, and the little California quail love making nests in it, which is very cool. This is definitely a plant you don't want by your house because it will catch fire. It's an oily plant, very, very flammable. No rosemary by your house. So staying with the wood theme, if you will, the fourth thing that I would just never have around my house is bark and mulch. I would love to have some beautiful cedar mulch around the edge of my house, but it's also a hard no for me because it's flammable. When CARR fire rolled through, we had a little island area. It was in the center of gravel. In that was an island of beauty bark, and in the middle of that was a rosemary plant, like a big one that had been there for a long time. All of it burnt to a crisp. So instead of bark or mulch or something, you can have river rock or lava rock or something like that that looks nice and it has some color to it. Cinder or decomposed granite is kind of nice. So there's lots of different choices. Just you want to have bark or mulch somewhere, just have it somewhere else away from your house, not right up next to your house where the burning embers flying through the air will collect and then start the bark on fire and then start the whole shebang. So we don't want that. And then the fifth thing that I really wouldn't have around my house are cypress. We have them lining our driveway, but that's also a very oily plant and will probably catch fire and burn real hot as well. So you really don't want to have those close to your house. So in the next video, we'll talk about all the things you can do as far as landscaping right up to your house. Things are beautiful, colorful, and fire safe.